Sunday. It's Sunday. Got football on right now. Apparently, I cannot show football on my lives. I'm going to even turn it down because the NFL is very serious about their copyright. And that live I did last week, where I showed little clips of the game, uh, got hit with copyright. So right now I'm watching the Chiefs and the Giants, and I want to see the Chiefs 0-3. Oh boy. So hope everybody's having a great weekend. Um, it's a pretty good weekend. I worked last night, so my weekend started late. What's up, Big E? How you doing, brother? What do you think of the football today? Some good games. Some good games. Definitely. Let's see here. Yeah, I cannot show the TV, so YouTube does not like that. But over here chilling. Niners got the win. It wasn't pretty, but it worked. 3-0. It's a beautiful thing. This is the most nervous I've ever been about my team being 3-0. We've been had some good teams to play on the schedule that has helped us to achieve that. Uh, yeah, it really was, Ezekiel. I agree. That Rams and Eagles game, man, that was wild. I thought the Rams had that. And then Bosa got hurt today. Oh my God. I think for Halloween, I'm going to be an injured 49er this year. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Uh, I'll give you a 6-7, but that last part, I just can't do it, Jaden. So, yeah, the Cowboys lost. It's a great day. What's up, guys? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, I'll give you the 6-7, but that last part, I can't do it. And Nick Bosa got hurt today. Damn it. We're not sure how bad it is yet, but um, I know he gave the thumbs down to somebody in the crowd. Towards the end, it was yeah. The Browns won though, right? They beat the Packers, which I was shocked by that. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then James Conner got hurt in the game too. That sucked. I hate to see people get hurt. It seemed like Mac Jones was trying to get McCaffrey hurt, but there was a pass. I'm looking at the highlights right now where Mac Wilson cracked him. What's up, Linus? So, yeah, Ricky Pearsall had a good game. Mac Jones had a pretty good game. That Niner game, my God, like there was no run game in the first half. Like I was like, oh my God, this is this offense just ass. But the O line's so beat up that aside from the tackles, everybody's hurt or just playing like garbage. Let's go ahead and put that on so you guys know where my allegiance is. Who's your team? Put your team in the chat so we can talk shit or agree. Yeah, I know, Big E. Joe Burrow out for 3 months. I'm pissed because now I'm without a good quarterback for fantasy. Yeah, that game today was just awful. The Bengals and the Vikings. Like, I don't know what the hell happens at. Family likes the Broncos. Yeah, there's a couple Niners that are on the Broncos now, so I kind of pay attention to them. But uh, you know, I'm a fan of one team and one team only. There it is, right there. So I don't have any other allegiances when it comes to football. But for the Bengals, but I'm dropping his ass. You know what? The backup quarterback for the Bengals, he's I think he's decent. Definitely had a rough game today, though, for sure. But I know he did well. I think it was 2 years ago when Burrow was out for a while. Uh, he held it down with the backup quarterback. Man, the best you can hope for is to be 500 to win as many as you lose. So definitely an ugly start for him this year, though. So, uh, heavy, heavy jersey with John Elway in the house. Did you know he was drafted by New York Yankees? No, I did not know that. Hey guys, do me a favor and hit that like button if you would. Also, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. That way, when I do go lives, uh, when I do go live, you will be and hit that notification bell. So when I go live, you'll be notified, and you can hop on. The main premise of this channel is sobriety. We talk about sobriety and recovery and things that work, things that don't work. I was an addict for about 16 years of my life. I have 21 years clean now, but addiction took me down a really bad road. Took me to prison ultimately, and in and out of the county jails a lot. So. On that one, Ezekiel, from what I've heard, uh, that show the ratings had tanked over the years, and dude was making like 50 million a year, and basically the show was losing money. So it almost seems like it was like an out to get rid of the dude, and it's happening with other late night hosts as well. That those guys before. The thing is, like in my time growing up, like I used to watch Johnny Carson and Jay Leno, um, because that's what we did back then. You know what I mean? Now everybody's got a phone and social media, and I just think that you know regular television just doesn't get the ratings that it used to, and I think that ultimately, I think a lot of those late night shows are going to end up going away. You know, with some of those shows, they talk so much shit when it comes to politics. Like, I think it turns a lot of people off, And yet you commented, didn't you, Sales? Good looking out, bro. Enjoy the time out. Yep. So, but yeah, we're going to do our best to avoid politics completely tonight. I talked about Charlie Kirk a little bit on the last one. And to be honest with you, I see so much stuff on my social media feeds about him and, the other stuff, things that are going on in politics. Like, I don't even want to go there. It's so oversaturated with people's opinions and, trying to prove that he was this or he wasn't this. And, I'm good. I don't know. Jimmy Kimmel had 20 million subscribers on the Jimmy Kimmel YouTube channel, and they will taking clips from the show and post it. Oh, okay. So maybe that's the new medium that he needs to go into, because from what I heard, like now his ratings are like really low. Like he's getting like 120,000 views on an average night is what I heard. Now, I don't know. I didn't, you know, do a deep dive into this or anything because, to be honest with you, I haven't watched late night shows in so long that honestly, I really don't care, you know. Um, but I will say this: a lot of these late night shows, they're trying to put it uh, like Donald Trump has something to do with them being no longer employed. But they've been talking shit about him since his first term. I mean, I think if he had that kind of juice, I think those guys would have been gone a long time ago, to be honest with you. But I don't know. And like I said, to be honest with you, I don't care. I bring news of lowly commoners disagreeing with your rise of taxes, and I and my sanction are prepared to take action upon request. May I prepare for battle? Oh no, I am not that shot caller at all. Okay, that's an interesting comment. Yeah, we don't really do politics on here. You know what I mean? Everybody's entitled to their opinion, absolutely. You know what I mean? But you know, the FCC went on a podcast after Jimmy Kimmel said what he said, and he basically threatened ABC and all of them. He said, "We can do this the easy way." It's funny you say that because I heard something on a podcast the other night where somebody, there's like, you got like Disney, ABC, and then there's another company. I can't remember the name of the company that's above the Kimmel show. And the person that was, speaking for that show basically said the opposite of what you're saying. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the truth is there, but like I said, to be honest, like I don't know. You know. Okay, so as far as my favorite player of all time uh, for the 49ers, I'd say the best player for the 49ers was Jerry Rice. I did like Joe Montana and Steve Young. There were actually a lot of players from that era that I really enjoyed watching. That's actually when I became a fan. Uh, I jumped on the bandwagon when they beat the Bengals in the Super Bowl with that 2 minute drive with Joe Montana's, and like I never got off. I've been riding that bandwagon ever since, through the good and the bad, and so yeah, I turned on the funeral a little bit this morning of Charlie Kirk, and like I just don't have the attention span to stay locked in on something like that. That thing was really long, and there were a lot of people that camped out overnight basically to get into that thing. That's wild to me, to be honest. But and I said I wasn't going to talk about Charlie Kirk, and here I am, huh? But um, yeah, I just thought that was interesting. And then people protesting a man's funeral, that's a trip to me. But you know, I don't know. My personal opinion, like I like the Niners. I'm a fan of the team. There are some all-time greats in my opinion, but I'm not the fanboy type. So like if I ran into, like if Brock Purdy were out in front of my house, like I wouldn't uh oh, okay. I hear you, Biggie. What's up, Matt? Yeah, I'm not a fanboy type. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, it's Brock Purdy. Like I'm just not that guy. And uh, I'm kind of the opinion. It's like that. There's a line from the Bronx Tale where the Sonny tells the boy, you know, he says you're crying for Mickey Mantle or something. He says, do you think Mickey Mantle's worried about whether your dad can pay the rent or not? And like I kind of like I buy into that theory, like Uh, Kobe Bryant was like one of my favorite. No, you're good, brother. You're good. Uh, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't as far as if I seen Joe Montana in person. No, I wouldn't. I'm just I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like I mean, I'm sure I would recognize and say, "Wow, that's Joe Montana." You know what I mean? But like as far as bothering the man to take a picture, do something like, nah, uh, that's just not me. Yeah, I know who Dog the Bounty Hunter is. Big E. Why? What's up? Something happened with him? Uh, can I get a please small fry? I'm at the Burger King with my Burger Queen. Oh, cool. Awesome. Come on, bro. Don't be cheap. Get the large fry. He's coming to my town on the 27th of this month. Who's coming to your town? Oh, Dog the Bounty Hunter. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's cool, bro. That's cool. Um, like I said, I'm just not. I'm not that guy. I'm not the fanboy type. Like I got my own problems, and to be honest with you, most of these athletes and people that are idolized, like I don't know, they've lived a pretty privileged life, in my opinion. Especially if they were excellent athletes, they definitely were concerned or compensated. You know what I mean? Nobody would be in my house that would do some stupid shit like that, Kyle. But I appreciate the question. So yeah, Niners 3-0, Chargers 3-0. Would you look at that? Man, that was a rough game with Arizona today, though. I ain't gonna lie. That was, but you know what? One thing I do like about the season so far is like we're not. It's not like the 2023 Niners where we were just steamrolling teams and putting up 30 points a game. Like we're in there. These guys are fighting for these victories, and I like that. I like that when we get healthier later in the season. Hopefully, when we get some of our receivers back and stuff, then like the team should be clicking. If we can, put up 25, 30 points a game with the way that defense is playing, we should start rolling. So I'm really happy about that. But um, yeah, it's nerve wracking watching them squeak out these 16 to 14 type of wins. Um, I just want them to go out there and open up a can of whoop ass on some people. But wasn't for all the money these famous football players have, they wouldn't. Yeah, no, absolutely. And the thing is, I mean, they're talented at what they do, and that's cool. I mean, like find that's what I always tell people when people say, "What should I do with my life?" Find what you're good at, and they're good at sports. So awesome, you know what I mean? But like it's like football in particular. Football is a sport where people are going to get injured. So I don't want to see anybody get injured, but at the same time, I don't necessarily feel bad when people do get injured. Like I don't wish injuries on anybody, but that's what you're signing up for, and that's why you're making millions of dollars a year to play a sport. You know, and God bless them. Like I'm happy that they're getting that generational wealth, but at the end of the day, and they ain't going to pay your bills all because you are. Yeah, absolutely, Biggie. So that's my thing. Like I gotta worry about me and mine, not about what celebrities around or whatever. Like honestly, even when Kobe died, like people were like all emotional and stuff. Like I loved Kobe Bryant as a player, for the Lakers back when they were my Lakers. Uh, what's up, Gas Mask? How you doing, brother? I'm doing all right. My Niners got the win today, so I'm happy. But like I wasn't like it was a tragic situation because his daughter died in that helicopter crash as well. So I felt bad for that, but like I wasn't gonna go like they were, you know, people were lining the streets in LA and stuff. Like, nah, I'm not that guy. You know, that's what's up, Gas Mask. So, yeah, that's kind of my take on it. And, you know, I can be kind of cold sometimes, you know. What is up, Calfwood? I was hoping you were going to make it in. I seen that they pulled that off. That's what's up, bro. Same with us, man. Like, last minute effort. Like, when the other team, yeah, oh, bro. I'm doing well, Reese. I hope you're doing well also. Appreciate you. Yeah, when the Cardinals got the ball back, I think Mac threw a pick or something, and I was like, damn, like we just lost that game. And they did good with the timeouts and gave us a little time. Does Arizona still have Fields? I'm not sure which Fields you're talking about. They got Kyler Murray as their quarterback, and Marvin Harrison and Terry McBride are like that's their weapons on offense. James Conner, but James Conner got hurt today, which is unfortunate. But our defense will be top 5 by the end of the year. Who's your team, Reese? Are you a Niner fan? Why are you broke, Bob? Says Socrates. It's actually Broken Bobby's transformation. I was broken when I was active in my addiction. I was actively addicted from about 89 to late 2004. So, yeah, and I agree with you there. Our defense will definitely be top 5 by the end of the year. Once some of these rookies get up to speed, but some of these rookies are making plays already. And like I was telling my son during that game, like Robert Saleh is holding us down. You know what I mean? Like the defensive coordinator, if you don't know, he was the defensive coordinator when we went to the Super Bowl in 2019. And uh, yeah, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, they still got Kyler Murray. Uh, he still can't see over the O line to throw a pass, though. But that dude, he can scramble pretty good. Yeah, and I completely agree, Reese. Like we're shutting people down in the fourth quarter now. Like they scored a few points on us in the fourth quarter in this one, but um, like the rookies are making plays. Like Upton Stout broke up that big play, and I'm thrilled with the defense. Now, if we can get Brandon Ayuk and George Kittle and Juwan Jennings all back healthy again, along with what Ricky Pearsall's doing, and get McCaffrey that run game going a little better with that defense, man, like we're going to be a problem for people in the playoffs. And Winters too. Yeah, I agree. You want to be on camera?
Don't even think about it.
No.
No, if you're tired, no.
Winters. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. But you know what? I think that's the Robert Saleh effect, man. Like, I think he drafted Greenlaw and Warner. Like that dude's he's like the linebacker whisperer or something. I don't know what it is about him, but no, you're good, Big E. You're good. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you being here. So I love the fact that Robert Saleh's back. I hope that they pay that man whatever it takes to keep him there. And if we're able to make a playoff run this year, man, let's put it together. Let's get this dynasty going. Basically you got 2 head coaches, one on offense and one on defense, and they're both elite at what they do. So I'm really excited to see where this goes. I mean, we have a lot. We have I think I want to say 5 rookies starting on defense, or people that are new to the to the team. So that's not something Kyle usually likes to do, but you know, they basically closed the wallet and didn't go get any free agents this year. So that's why we're in the position we're in with, not necessarily it's not causing the injuries, but we just don't have the depth to um, have veterans step in when something happens. So, but yeah, I agree. Red zone TDs need to be addressed and refined. Been a problem. Yeah, absolutely. And I don't know what's. It's the O line. I think that uh, you know McCaffrey's just. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's fighting that lingering injury or what the deal is. But he just don't like. He's putting up decent numbers between the receiving and the running yards. But I want to see those 100-yard rushing games that he gave us in 2023. Uh, I told some girl that I met on Snapchat about your YouTube channel. She was talking about going through sobriety, and I told her to check out your channel. Okay, cool. I appreciate that, Biggie. Appreciate that. Yeah, we definitely need to get that red zone offense buttoned up, though. I think when as some of these guys come back from injury, I think we'll be better. But right now, it's just patchwork. It's next man up, and yeah, 100 rushing. I thought it was like 70 rushing and like 60 receiving or something. I could be wrong though. Let me come in here and grab a cigarette. Well, that's all right. So, no, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. I know the first game he did look pretty good, uh, but I don't know. He just like the offense don't have the explosives, and that's all our weapons are hurt right now. Like George Kittle would be balling out right now if he weren't hurt. And the fact that we got the backup quarterback in there, which Mac Jones is doing a good job. I don't think that uh, Slick Ricky. I I like him. I like him. He's there's something about uh, Pearsall. I'm assuming that's who you're talking about. There's something about the way that guy moves. I see, and don't come after me for this one, but I the way he moves, I see a certain Jerry Rice aspect. Jerry Rice just moved different, and I see that with the kid. Now I'm not comparing him to Jerry Rice because there is no comparison to Jerry Rice, like the best professional football player to ever play the game. I mean, two Hall of Fame careers before 30 and after, So, but something about Pearsall. I hope he continues to develop and get better. Right now, like he's holding us down, So that's uh that's good. I know we get Demarcus Robinson back next week from suspension, so that's a good thing. That's going to help the pass game.
I'm gonna kick your son's ass.
What do you do?
He tell me when he runs out of stuff, he forgets to tell me.
Okay,
So I'm gonna kick his ass.
do it. Let's go live when you do it. That'll be entertaining. Yeah, so that's kind of my take. Like I said, I got that Chiefs and Giants game on. I think it's probably about at halftime right now because I came outside. But like it's hard for me to get excited watching other teams play. I have my team, the only team I follow. Hey, you as well, Reese. I really appreciate you tapping in, man. Go Niners, bro. Take care of yourself. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now with the football thing. Uh, what is up, Nitro Bob? How you doing, brother? It's good to hear from you. I say we should have a Chargers Niners Super Bowl. Uh, we're both 3-0 right now, so we're well on our way. But uh, Jim Harbaugh being our ex-coach, I would love to see that. Maybe you should get some Mucilex or something bigger. I've been Uber the water lately. What do you mean Uber the water? I don't get that. What does that mean, Renegade? So yeah, we got a new system at work that we're using now. I'm a yard hustler for a big box operation distribution center, and they changed up the system on us this week. How are we gonna buy the steak, Renegade? And I don't think you're a dummy. I really don't. You've been under the water, under the weather, I'm assuming. Wow. So yeah, we got this new system at work. I come in Wednesday, my second day of the week, uh, and you all right, brother? What's going on with you? Hey, if you know any, tell them to hit my email. I would love to have some rich donors sponsor this content. I don't see it happening though. But anyways, yeah. So we got this new yard management system where I work on Wednesday, right? So I come in, everybody's learning this system together. The people inside the building that post the moves, the people at the gate that post the moves, and us that do the moves. Uh, all right, well, safe travels to you, Renegade. Definitely, that's a long trip. You might want to pack some snacks. But we're all going to learn this new system, right? I come in, I'm a little stressed about it, a little excited at the same time, and because I'm not the most computer literate guy in the world. I'm older, and like the younger kids seem to just get things quicker when it comes to computers and phones and stuff. Uh, hell yeah, let's do it. That'd be a hell of a big bowl of nachos, wouldn't it? So I come in, right? We're learning this system. We got IT support from the company uh, that sold them the system, which was cool. The system's easy, but they at the last minute. Okay, I'm in a leadership role at work, right? And I'm also the safety guy, so I wear a lot of hats, and so which means when we get new drivers, I train them, and so I come in. My supervisor says, "Hey, you're training tonight." And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. What do you mean I'm training tonight? I'm training myself tonight. Like, I don't know this new system. Man, I hear you, Big E. I hear you, bro. Um, so I end up training this guy. Guy was great. I think he's going to do really well at what we do. And, I it was kind of a humbling experience because on the old system, I knew all the ins and outs and what to do and the tricks to make yourself look more productive on paper by just the tricks of the trade, if you will. Okay, so it was very humbling in the fact that okay, this guy's new, he don't know our system. I've been there 8 years, I don't know our system. I do know where everything goes in our yard, and our yard is huge. Probably the whole facility is probably 40 acres ish. So I mean, it's a big lot with a lot of doors that we have to put trailers to and open them up and do all those sort of things. And we got this new system. And so far, it's been pretty good. I've been kind of messing with it, trying to figure out like what are the tricks to it? Like what can I do to increase my efficiency, if you will? And uh, so I found something where I can move trailers about the yard on my own without somebody posting them. But it turns out that we don't get credit for those. So I'm doing all this extra stuff for nothing. But you live and you learn, right? But the new system, I like it. I think it's going to be great once we're all up to speed. And for the most part, we are already. I used it 4 days this week, and uh, no major hiccups. So that was a good thing. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. Got the new system at work. Trained a new guy. My Niners won today. I mean, I don't know. It's a good week. It's a good week. So we're gonna get ready to go grocery shopping here pretty soon, me and the wife. So I'm probably going to end up cutting this a little earlier than I normally would. Maybe we'll go another 10 minutes or so. We'll see how it goes. If you have any questions, right, right, Biggie, man, I'm blessed. I'm very blessed. So yeah, if anybody's got any last minute questions, go ahead and. Oh, you're good, Taffwood. You're good. What do you think about my idea, Chargers Niners Super Bowl? I love it. What is it, Big E? What you got, bro? Yeah, that's kind of what I want to see right now. Chargers Niners. Let's do it. Fucking book that shit. Let's go. We played you guys in the Super Bowl once before. We did really well. I would not mind seeing a repeat of that, whether it be the Chargers or whoever. So I lost 4 point. Nice. That's good stuff, Big E. Ugh. Wow. Well, make sure you hit the like button while you're doing whatever perverted things you're doing, Sweaty. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so when I do go live, you will be notified and you can hop on. I got pink eye, really? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, man, we get all types in here, don't we? But I appreciate you. Good looking out, Sweaty. And the funny thing is, I was born in 2006, so I weigh the same as my birth year. Wait, you're 2006 pounds? 200.6. Oh, Lord. That would make for a good TikTok page, bro. My weight loss journey. I'm 2006 pounds. I need to lose 1,800. Great stuff. Go get some sleep. Man, I'm good, bro. I'm a night person. We're just getting started. We're going to go hit the grocery store here in a few minutes. Probably come home, get something to eat. And, just enjoy the rest of the night. So if nobody has any questions, uh, we'll see. We'll see, Biggie. Maybe. I mean, I don't think I got much else going on this evening, so that could be a possibility. You gonna be up? How about them Niners, though? Cowboys lost? Man. Probably going to be about an hour and a half to 2 hours before I'd be ready to do it again. Uh, but I've got nothing going on. All right. Well, I'll see what's up, bro. When I get back, yeah, maybe I'll hop on and we'll do that. See how it goes, you know? Get the phone charged up a little bit more and do that. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it here, guys. Maybe I will hop back on here in a while. Oh well, happy birthday to her, Ezekiel. Hopefully she has many more to come. That's awesome. All right, guys. Faith, family, fitness, and freedom are the things that allow me to get my life together, and they can help you as well. Don't look at the mountain. Just start climbing. Have a good night, guys. Maybe I will be back on in a little bit. We'll see what happens. Be on the lookout for it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that if I do go live, you will get a notification and you can check it out. All right, guys. Have a good one.